Hi, my name's Rob Mathews, and we are currently in the outdoor living section of Mathews True Value Home Center in Pendleton, Indiana. And we're in our fourth season, fourth lawn and garden season that is, in this store. And family business, we bought an existing lumber yard and moved it over here. A couple of years ago, we kind of took some ideas we had, and then our True Value rep at that time, some ideas that he had, and we kind of combined them, and we carved out a couple thousand square feet in the middle of the store. And what we did is we divided it into 4 quadrants, and we tried to take some kind of decking material or patio material to give it a real feel for people, so that when they come and they can sit down in the patio sets, they can check out the rockers, they can sit under an umbrella. We tried to make it feel like a patio setting. And we also sell the patio stones, we sell the decking, so it made sense, to sell the whole package. And we try to showcase a different surface in each quadrant. I think it serves a couple of purposes. Number one, when you walk in the door, the store concept looks really open because you can see through, so it's easier to see the rest of the store. But it also really tells people that we're in this business. When we moved to this new location, we introduced Weber to this community, and it took a little while to catch on, but not long. Last year wasn't necessarily a good Weber year because of the economy and things like that, but early signs are that people are buying a little more expensive grills this year. So I think it fits in, with our patio display. We're really scrutinizing purchases last year. So patio sales were not as strong last year as the year before. Early returns this year, March, and the first 10 days of April have been really encouraging. I think it's just there's pent-up demand, and I think the staycation term, which you see in every research piece in our industry right now, is so far seems to be holding true, because we're seeing it with lawn and garden purchases and patio, and everybody wants the garden center to be open, and it's like, well, it's time, but give us some time to get everything in and situated. So it seems like the people are very anxious to be in their backyard and at home, and probably not going to buy a car this year, the average family. Probably not going to go on an expensive vacation, so I think that's kind of plays right into our hand. Number one, though, you have to display it. If you don't display it, you can't sell it out of a box, you can't sell it shrink wrapped, you can't sell it on a pallet. You really have to display it, and so you really have to be committed to space. What happens a lot of times, like I know True Value in their new DTV assortment, they have a really small pad dedicated to patio furniture. So it's like 2 or 3 sets that might be advertised in circulars. What's going to happen to those stores, it's going to catch on, and they're going to have to create more space for it. So, that's kind of one big thing. Other keys, I would say, would be, I think you have to be really clear with your signage, which I think we do a really good job with. We spell everything out. It's easy for the customer. It's easy for the cashier. We have all the SKU numbers on there. We have regular prices. We also do to encourage buying whole sets instead of pieces, we do set pricing, so they get a discount if they buy all these pieces together. What we find is, and then we offer accessories, so if they buy accessories, they get discounts too. And what we find is that people will buy the whole set and pieces in addition. So it really encourages, sales. And this is kind of our whole store approach, but you want a husband and wife tandem in here, and you want one to go look at their stuff and the other to go look at their stuff. And patio is a natural area where you can have the wife looking at the furniture, and the husband's over looking at the Weber grills, and they're both pulling at each other. Hey, look at this. So, and then the goal is to have them leave with a patio set and a grill.